Hi, welcome to Rocket Fuel. Rocket Fuel is a Binance Smart Chain token that we launched on the Binance Smart Chain and be tradable with BNB. Rocket Fuel will include a hyperdeflation tokenomic to incentivize holders and also, most importantly, incentivize new investors. The Rocket Fuel initial supply, before any trading is started, won't have any tokens burnt. The maximum supply will be 1 quadrillion, so a holder with 1% will hold 10 trillion. This is where the fun starts. The HyperBurn begins. The trading starts. The team burned 50% or 500 trillion of the tokens, therefore only 50% or 500 trillion is tradable. On every buy and sell, there is a tax. There is 8% to reflections, 6% to marketing, and 1% to LP. So a holder holding 1% of the token now has 2% of the circulating supply. But now let's look at the bottom graph here. 4% of the reflection goes to the burnt wallet. Therefore, the other 4% is redistributed to the holders, which will incentivize holding because your tokens continually grow, and also you'll be able to incentivize new investors by showing them how you are gaining more tokens every single transaction that happens. But wait, once we hit a 65% burn, so that means 650 trillion tokens are sent to the burnt wallet, we will increase the reflection to 1%. This is where the HyperBurn really kicks into gear. So the reflection increases by 1% to 9% reflections, and the marketing decreases 1% to 5%. Therefore, the LP is still 1%, and we still have a total tax of 15% as of the start. So once we have that burn to 65%, those taxes will be adjusted. So with those extra reflections, you will see the 600 down the bottom, the 650 trillions burnt now has increased the reflection by 1.85%, therefore expediting the burn of the tokens and also incentivizing holding and bringing in new investors. Because if you hold, you're still getting your 3.15% reflections. However, your tokens are getting more valuable because there's less in circulation, therefore supply and demand starts to kick into gear. Your 1% wallet, if you have been able to hold, is now worth 2.9% of the circulating supply. So I urge you guys, get in early, hold the 1%, and reap the benefits later. Okay, once we hit our major milestone, which is an 80% burn, we will increase the taxes once again. The reflection increased to 1% and the marketing decreased to 4%. Therefore, the LP is 1% and the taxes have not changed, just the reflections and the marketing have changed. Your reflections will increase to 10% and the marketing decrease to 4%. A burn of 80% means 800 trillion tokens are no longer tradable. So your 1% wallet is now worth 5% of the circulating supply, but if you were able to hold for that long, your reflections would be insane. So all you have to do is sell off your reflections forever and you're creating generational wealth. So with only 2% of the reflections getting sent to the holders, as you can see down the bottom, we have to incentivize. We have to bring something else because 8% is now being sent to the burnt wallet. So what do? Surprise, surprise. We introduce a staking platform. What does that do? That allows your tokens to be into the staking platform and generate more wealth onto your tokens as an incentive to hold and continually grow as the tokens continually get burnt because they're getting burnt at an 8% rate while you've staked, and you can just watch your investment grow over time. If you have any questions, please call out to one of the guys in the team on our socials and they'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Thank you.